And hello and welcome to Get to Know as we feature our Barons players. Today I'm with Bryan Blough, starting pitcher for the Birmingham Barons. Bryan, you've only been with the club a few weeks, but how so far do you like Double A baseball, the city of Birmingham, and the new ballpark?
I love it, man. It's good to be close to home. You know, being 2 hours from home is nice for the parents to come out. I love the team, love the guys. You know, down in Winston, I was with a lot of younger guys, didn't really know them, and you know, up here I'm with a lot of the guys I hang out with all the time. So.
You mentioned growing up not too far from here. We actually grew up from around the same spot, Noonan, Georgia. Coweta County, a lot of times when people think about people from the metro Atlanta area, they think about Marietta as far as baseball goes, maybe Gwinnett, some of those hotbeds. But West Georgia actually has a lot of talent. Several guys who've made the minor leagues and some that have made the majors as well.
Oh, yeah. Cam Bedrosian, he's a prime example. You know, I played high school ball with him, and, you know, he just got caught up to the big leagues with the Angels.
Did you get a chance? Have you got a chance to talk to Cam since he's made his debut?
Oh yeah, I texted him, told him good job. You know, keep doing his thing in the big leagues. Called him a big leaguer. But I texted him when I heard he got called up and congratulated him. And you know, we're pretty close. We work out together in the off season up at home plate in Peachtree City. So.
And one thing that's neat is Cam made it from Double A baseball, the same level that you're at now. Didn't touch Triple A. Of course, he came off the Tommy John surgery. Being this close here at Double A, I mean, you just never know when you're going to get the call.
No, exactly. I mean, you can get caught up from here in a heartbeat. You know, like Cam was in Double A, I think, 2 months before he got the call up to big leagues, and you just never know when that time's going to come. And I mean, I feel like this level prepares you just as well as AAA would. I mean, there's a lot of good hitters in this league.
And there is. It's always been known for a league that if you can pitch well, you can go straight into the majors and do well. One thing about your scenario is that you've done a little bit of both starting and relieving. Is that right?
Yes, sir. I started relieving this year down in Winston, and, you know, I only went 2 to 3 innings every outing, and I come up here and they decide they want to make me a starter for the rest of the year. I don't know if it's permanent yet or not, and you know, I'm just going out there every 5 days and doing what I can.
Which do you enjoy more, starting or relieving?
I enjoy starting more. You know, you have a better set routine, whereas relieving, you don't really know when you're going to pitch. And I prefer knowing when I want to pitch, when I'm going to pitch. And it's easier on the arm, too.
Well, coming out of high school, I'm sure you did a lot of starting. You went to junior college and then eventually on to Kennesaw State. Now, Kennesaw State, at this very point, did very well in the regionals and went on to super regionals in the college playoffs this year. Are you proud of those guys at Kennesaw State?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. I work out with them and throw them and stuff in the off season, and it's great to see those guys do well because you know, you see them working so hard every day during my off season, and hard work really does pay off, and it's good to see that happen for such young guys like that.
It's a relatively unknown school as far as nationally goes, but you guys have just moved up from Double A, or excuse me, from Division II not too many years ago. First big showing at the Single A level, but I believe that school won a couple national championships at the Division II level.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, they've been D1 officially for, I think, only 2 to 3 years. And, you know, my 2 years there were one of the first 2 years. And, you know, it was tough as far as going from the D2 level of competition to D1. But, I mean, we made it to the conference tournament and did well. We just didn't make a regional, obviously.
Yeah, I know those guys are excited there. I know you're excited for the program as well. I think it's a program that we'll see to continue to build the whole athletics department. In fact, they're starting football this year, so nice facilities they have over there. I only think things can get bigger and bigger for them. I wouldn't be surprised they moved up in another conference pretty soon.
Yeah, I think they're actually switching to the Big South, or something like that. I think it's the same conference that Coastal Carolina's in, which they'll have their work cut out for them if they have Coastal in their conference for football, because they're usually the top team in that conference. But I'm excited for their football program, actually, because, I mean, it's during my off season. I'll get to go catch some games, and I'm staying in Kennesaw. Kennesaw, Marietta area, really.
That's a hotbed for some baseball talent, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. East Cobb area, to be exact. I mean,
Did you play any travel ball in that area growing up?
yeah, I played with home plate and I played with chain. I played with chain mostly with Shannon Snyder. You know, we'd always play in the perfect game tournaments up in East Cobb, and we'd usually beat the East Cobb teams because we had a pretty good squad. I don't know. It's always nice playing up there because, I mean, it's where all the best talent from around the whole country comes to play.
Just looking at some of your notes just from the last couple of years, and one thing that really is credited to you is how durable you are, how many innings you've pitched. And I believe you may have led the league in innings pitched last year. That's quite an accomplishment in this day and age where they're trying to cut back starters more and more as we go along. So are you comfortable pitching, 100-plus pitches per game?
Absolutely, man. You know, I take it a game at a time. I go as hard as I can, as long as I can. You know, that's basically what it's all about as a starter. You know, last year I'd go 6, 7, 8 innings every outing and had a couple complete games. But really it's just taking one start at a time. That's how I look at it.
Complete game in the minor leagues right now is quite an accomplishment. It's very rare you see it.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with all the pitch counts and, getting our relievers in and everything like that.
Making the adjustment to Double-A, what's been the hardest part so far? Anything that that really stands out?
Just better hitters, as you get higher, the hitters here don't swing at everything that the hitters in low A, high A swing at. They learn what not to swing at. And it's been a lot harder getting strikeouts. I've noticed that. The zone is tighter. We know it only gets tighter as you go up. Really just better hitters, to sum it up.
All right. Well, we do appreciate you coming on, and we do wish you the best, and hopefully you'll continue to improve in the season, and hopefully we'll see you up in the big leagues pretty soon.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right. That's been Bryan Blough right here on the Barron's blog. Thank you.